Amaran 60d. I do like it a lot. Love how portable it is. There's one thing that I don't like a ton about it, and really it's not the fault of the device itself. It's just kind of the hope that I had because it is a smaller device of being able to make it very portable. Before we get into the one problem that I have with it, I want to talk about the nice things about it. One, it is extremely small and compact. I do love how small it is. I can literally just take it up, run and gun, and get some incredible light, very powerful light wherever I need. I do a little bit of photography here and there, not a ton. I'm not a huge fan of photography professionally. I do like taking stuff here and there, but professionally, I don't like doing it, but videography, I do enjoy a lot doing that professionally for weddings and businesses, stuff like that. In those cases, I love it. I should say I'm going to love it. I already know that I'm going to love it because I haven't used it yet. I just barely got it. For wedding videos and whatnot, being able to have this small, compact, powerful light, be able to chuck it into a corner of the room for dances and toasts, all that fun stuff that comes with a wedding, it'll be extremely nice to be able to very quickly set this up. It's just small and out of the way. You have the different YouTubers and influencers talking about wedding videography and getting, in my opinion, expensive lights, especially if you're just barely getting into it and you don't have a bunch of income to be able to buy new equipment. $300-400 lights makes it a little bit difficult to get into when it's that pricey. But this, for what you get, it is extremely well priced. $160 with taxes and all that. Lovely taxes. About 180 bucks for everything. Even though the unit itself is made out of plastic, I feel like it is very solid experience and just feel, and yeah, I'm a fan. I know some people have complained about the packaging because everything has to go in there very precisely and perfectly. That's true. If you wanted to pack everything in there, you might as well just get like a duffel bag or a backpack or something to be able to toss it all in. For myself, I'm not going to be carrying around when I go to wedding events. And, you know, I possibly will just as a backup in case, but I don't plan on bringing the cords that take up the majority of the room in the case. I don't plan on putting those in there. I plan on bringing the unit itself as well as the little attachment for putting on Sony batteries. Basically all I need it for. And then I also have just a very small tripod that I'll bring, as well as an umbrella. And I'm planning on just bringing this umbrella. There's a little slot that you can put the umbrella into with it, so it'll be nice and compact, and you get some diffusion. It's not the best ever with an umbrella because it doesn't have a few layers of diffusion. It gets the job done and it's fast and portable. I also really enjoy the fact that you can just press in the button a couple times to get through from 20% to 40%. It goes in increments of 20%. I haven't had that before. I don't know if that's in other lights. It's possible. I just don't realize it. But in this light, it's there and I like it a lot. One very important thing for me when creating videos and having a powerful light is that the audio from the fan in the light isn't extremely powerful, because that can really ruin the audio. I've had lights in the past that, even though they have a nice solid light output, the fan is so extremely loud, it's just terrible. But I've been having this on 100% for probably about 10-15 minutes now, and it's actually really quiet. I'm gonna take you over there so you can hear it. I am behind the audio source right now, and it is being pointed directly at the light itself. And so whatever you hear right now, it is actual audio of this being at 100% currently, and it's been going for about 15 minutes. And the microphone is about 6 inches away from the fan itself. You wouldn't actually be that close to the light source itself. You would be really, I mean, you're gonna be from here all the way up to here, and you probably have this about, you know, at least a foot or so away from your face. I've been having it farther, but if you're just right here, I can barely hear the fan going. I do have some other noises going on. I've got a crazy fridge over there to make some random sounds here and there. Sound of the fan that kicks on when it's in 100% mode. I think it is extremely doable. Of course, I haven't tested this in summertime in Arizona because, well, it's winter and it just barely came out. So possibly it'll get much louder, especially during summertime. That happens, but as of right now, it is extremely good. Few complaints I have. There's one major one, there's one minor one. I feel like having it be so small, I kind of wish it'd be a tiny bit bigger so that the portion that sticks out, the light portion itself, the LED, wasn't extruding so far, because I feel like it can easily get damaged, especially if you're attaching a Bones mount on it or anything like that. You could easily like smash into it, I feel like, if you're not being super cautious. And the main issue I have with this light, and really it's not the light, it's just with having a very small light, and that's just something that you have to deal with and learn to get around, and there's an easy way around it. But basically, even putting on this small softbox, so the 25-inch Easy Lock softbox, it is very heavy. Like, I was scared letting it sit there on its own. And then the light itself is connected to the stand, and it just feels very like it feels like there's a ton of tension on there. It feels like the softbox is much heavier than the light itself, and it is. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is there's a small little attachment that you can get that allows you to connect the softbox to the tripod, and then what I'm gonna do is just connect the light into the softbox. So the light itself isn't even going to be attached to the tripod. And I think that'll be a better situation so that it doesn't feel so tense right there on that section, because the light is lighter than the softbox. Now everyone always says, who is this light great for? And honestly, if you're looking for a solid light that outputs a lot of power and it's solid, it's great for anyone. It's great for amateurs, it's great for professionals, and just people looking for a super nice light. It's a great light. I'm a fan of being able to use it not only for videography, but photography. I don't do it professionally, but if I do it here and there. I'm not a fan of having the speed lights and all that, so it's nice having a dedicated light, a continuous light, and being able to have it very portable and take it anywhere. Being able to have the Sony batteries that you can connect to it, it's very quick, and there's easy to buy those batteries, and they're fairly inexpensive wherever you need to take it, even if you don't have a power outlet, which is super handy. See you in the next video.